Hello, I'm Amanda. For discussion board 4, my response will be on homosexuality in the Methodist Church. This will focus on the issue in the late 20th century. In 1996, Gustav Niebuhr reported on the decision of the Methodist Church to keep language in the Book of Discipline, which was anti-homosexual. The Book of Discipline is the Methodist Church's law book and constitution. In 1972, the Church had adopted the statement that the Church does not condone the practice of homosexuality and considers this practice incompatible with Christian teaching. 60% of the General Conference, the Methodist policy-making body, chose to uphold this language. There was also discussion over the ordination of homosexuals, which the General Conference denied. Bishop Judith Craig of Ohio West area was reported by Niebuhr as saying, "The Methodists should be a holy community that embraces sexuality as a good gift of creation, and to not define sexuality in ways that would exclude people from full participation in church life." Conservative Methodists were upset over the public dissent to the Book of Discipline. However, those that even publicly dissented the decision for the Book of Discipline still chose to uphold it within their congregations. John P. Block and James R. Wood reported that 87% of Methodists in the General Conference did believe that homosexuals shouldn't be discriminated against, but most did not believe homosexuals should be ordained or should be allowed to get married. A fourth of the delegates believed these things should be allowed. For the 1992 General Conference, homosexuality was a large concern, but not the primary concern. Only 6.1% of the delegates in this year had issues related to homosexuality as a highlight. Response to the LA riots, which were 16.2%, and global representation or political representation was at 14.8%, which showed that these were both more of a concern than homosexuality had been. When asked if a delegate would leave the United Methodist Church if their national position disagreed with the delegate's personal position, 59% said they would not leave the church. Only 8% said that they would. 42% stated someone with a differing opinion on the topic was not a threat to the UMC, and only 5% believed that they were. David A. Gay, Christopher Ellison, and Daniel A. Powers state that on a continuum from conservative to liberal within the church's view on pro-family attitudes, Methodists fell in the middle, along with Catholics and Lutherans. In 1993, Gay and Ellison did a study about denominational differences in attitudes toward political tolerance or willingness to extend civil liberties to unpopular elements such as atheists and homosexuals. Those with more liberal ideology tended to be more. It is stated on page 12 that Methodists exhibited a greater consensus than most other groups regarding the hot-button items of abortion and homosexuality. On page 13, it is stated as surprising that the Methodists could be so agreeable, considering that they had vibrant special interest groups and prominent ideological conflicts. Stated here is the example of the Good News movement within the United Methodist Church, which was trying to bring back more biblical literacy and literality, is what I meant. I believe all three of these show the agree to disagree nature of the Methodist Church. This also shows that the Methodist Church lays carefully in the middle of the LGBTQ+ argument, wanting to accept these members and not ostracize them, but also wanting to retain biblical purity at the same time, if possible, which continues into the present day.